title, some of you are probably really interested to hear what I have to say in this video. If you guys are new to my channel, then you may or may not know that I actually had a Crown Vic before my Ford Taurus or Police Interceptor sedan. It was also white, 2010 Crown Vic, but sadly, a while back, I hydroplaned on the highway and it was deemed a total loss. So I always wanted a Taurus as well. I always liked these styles. I think they just look so badass. So the opportunity was presented in front of me to upgrade. So I got the, the Taurus. But a lot of you guys already know that story. But without further ado, let's jump on into the video. Okay, so this is something I've been thinking about, just recently. And as you guys know, I built my whole channel. I built pretty much everything. My name, the channel name, everything, my Instagram name, everything was built around my Crown Vic. I absolutely loved my Crown Vic. And when I lost it, I was just devastated. I was just so depressed. I put so much work into that car. That was really, my first car that I actually worked to pay for. Everything was under my name, everything. And when I lost it, it really sucked, especially when, I built everything around that car. But I really do like my Taurus, and occasionally, now and then, people ask me, oh, would you ever, trade your Taurus in for a Crown Vic? And to be honest with you guys, I've had my Taurus for a couple months now, and I absolutely love it. I honestly cannot see me, swapping out the Taurus completely for a Crown Vic. Even the recent snowstorm we had, the Taurus all-wheel drive just so much better in the snow than the Crown Vic was. It's just, overall, it's an amazing car. I love it. It's a comfortable ride. It's fast. It's got that modern design. It's got modern features. I just love it. And some people don't like that, but that's all in your opinion. Obviously, I still love the Crown Vic, and I said it even when I got my Taurus that, in the future, I do eventually want to get another Crown Vic. So just to throw that out there before I go any further, my main focus, my main, priority is, my Taurus. I still want to take care of, the payments and, all the projects I have for the Taurus, which I have a lot of projects coming up for the Taurus. And my main focus, 100%, is still the Taurus. This is something I've just been thinking about and something to look forward to the future. Okay guys, so basically what my plan is, the past couple of weeks I've been looking at auctions. Obviously, some of you guys may be familiar with it. Some of you guys actually picked up your Crown Vic, or some of you guys I've even talked to picked up one of these, a Taurus or an Interceptor utility, which is the Explorers, at an auction fairly cheap. The only reason why I personally didn't buy my Vic or my Taurus at his auction is mainly because when you buy it at a dealership, you get a warranty. I have almost a 3-year extended warranty that pretty much covers everything in the engine, including the water pump, which is known to go in these, and the transmission, which I really haven't heard too much bad things about, but obviously it's very expensive to fix. That's why I liked buying both my Crown Vic and my Taurus at a dealership, for the reason that you get warranties and stuff like that. So if anything does go, it is expensive to fix. At least it'll be covered under a warranty. And also, in my state, if you buy any used car, it's the law that you have 30 days to return it if anything goes wrong. If you guys remember, my Taurus actually needed a new catalytic converter. It was under the 30-day warranty, so I brought the car back up to the dealership and they fixed it for free. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because I had some people say that it's stupid that I overpaid for this. Oh, you could have got it half the price. Yeah, but if you do buy it at an auction, chances are you're gonna have to do some fixing. You're not gonna buy these cars in pristine condition at an auction. There's most likely gonna be some damage. You're gonna have to do some repairs. And if anything does go on it, it's not under warranty. That's coming out of your pocket. So, I mean, at the end of the day, both has its pros and both have its cons. So, but yeah, anyway, I've been looking at some auctions. I've been talking to actually quite a few people, both online on Instagram, and I've been talking to a couple of people locally that actually live pretty close by to me about auctions and stuff, and just how stupid cheap the Vics are at some of these auctions. I mean, some of these Vics I've seen were going anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Now, obviously, some of them need work, some more than others, but a majority of them, the main thing that they needed was just headlights, taillights, and maybe a paint job. Anyway, from the outside anyway. And from time to time, I do, I miss having a Vic, obviously, like I said, again, that was my first car, but I absolutely love my Taurus. So this is my plan. What I really want to do is I want to go to one of these auctions, obviously not in the winter, it's just too cold, because if I do happen to buy a Vic, what it's pretty much going to be is, my plan is to buy a Vic first, maybe 2 if they're cheap enough, fix them up, and then sell them. Now you're probably saying, really, you're going to get a Vic just to sell it?
Are you serious?
Hear me out. I want to buy them and sell them, fix them all up, and then, you know, continue to do that, see how it goes. I would really like to get into the, you know, that kind of business of, you know, buying and selling, especially, you know, old cop cars, you know, Crown Vics, and just working on them. I think it'd be really, really cool. And then, you know, down the road, finding a Crown Vic with really low miles, and then just putting it aside and just throwing money at it every now and then, here and there. And that would be like my personal project Crown Vic. So that's my plan for right now. Obviously, like I said again, you know, I have to, you know, focus on this, make sure she's good to go. I got the push bar coming. We got a, like I said again, a bunch of things coming for the Taurus. So this idea, well, it's not really idea. I want to make it, you know, I want to make it happen. Obviously, can't be in the winter time because I don't have a garage. If I do end up buying one of these Crown Vics to fix it, I don't have a garage to, you know, store it in, especially in the winter. It gets brutal here and way too cold to, you know, be replacing parts and stuff like that. So you guys get the whole debacle. But it is something I want to do. Hopefully in the summertime, you know, put a little bit of money aside here and there, buy a Vic, fix it up, sell it, you know, see how it goes first, see how I like it, and hopefully it all goes good. But yeah, that's my plan. That's really all what this video was about. It's just, who knows, maybe I'll get, you know, a Vic sooner. You know, some of these Vics were just stupid. I've seen some for $300. Obviously that's a starting bid, but you know, you're not going to be paying $5,000 for, you know, a Vic at an auction like I did for my Vic at the dealership. But then, like I said again, I got the warranties and all that stuff that, you know, covered it. But all right guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Short little video, just wanted to kind of bring that to you guys, because like I said again, I know a lot of you guys have the Crown Vic and all, and I want to let you guys know that I didn't forget about the Crown Vic, that I still do plan to get one in the future. Like I said again, hopefully everything works out, but my main focus right now is this my Taurus, and I'm not really gonna, you know, kind of veer off from it too much. So, but that's just a plan I have for the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Freaking leaves everywhere. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you guys in the next one.